Hello again, folks. Welcome back once again to Destiny 2. I understand this was a little bit late because my work schedule has just been just going to continue on for the next month and a half or so. Oh man, I'm going to be so tired. So, our weekly update is up. I understand this was late, like I just said. This one here is for August 15th, of course. We're going to be talking a little bit about the Director's Cut, which, by the way, I will post links for those in the description box below. And they did release a part 3 today, which was on August the 16th. And we'll talk a little Gamescom news at the end. But in the meantime, let's just get right to it here. So, of course, Bungie's latest weekly update was up. And of course, if you missed it earlier this week, the first two parts explain the following. So in part number 1 of the Director's Cut, looking back. Now, according to Luke Smith, he explores the learnings of Destiny 2 Year 2 and the Annual Pass. Now, what eventually went well, what didn't go well, and what they've learned. So, that's pretty much what part number 1 would be all about, so definitely check out the link for that. And in part 2 of the Director's Cut, the care and feeding of the RPG. Now, earlier this morning, according to Luke Smith, of course, he went a little bit deeper on what the live stream covered, which was the Armor 2.0 customization, back on Wednesday, August 14th. I will not post the link for that one. You can definitely check it out on Bungie's channel on YouTube and or Twitch if you missed the live stream. Now, they covered some additional context for how you will transition from the armor you wear now to the 2.0 armor version in the fall, starting October 1st. And of course, you would also cover how the ways you eventually acquire power it will change and how New Light will eventually introduce players to the power system starting on the 1st of October. And of course, in Director's Cut Part 3, which was called Combat, the inevitable collision of action and RPG. They eventually take a look at a hard look at damage. And of course, according to Shadowkeep, this will bring many changes to buffs, debuffs, stacking, supers, and a whole lot more. So there's going to be a whole lot more to talk about here. And of course, pretty sure coming up next week at some point, they'll be talking more about the annual pass, the good, bad, and ugly about that. But again, tune in next week for more information about that. Okay, and as mentioned, there was a live stream going on as well, and we're going to talk a little bit about that right now. There were some quality of life updates, some overhauls to investment systems, new ways to fine-tune the monster killing machine, and some customization options coming with Armor 2.0 as well. I'm really looking forward to those brand new finisher mods. Oh man, were they so good in the previews. Can't wait to play it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, they did show off a little bit of information regarding the statistics. So, again, in Destiny 2, right now, we have resilience, recovery, and mobility. There's going to be 3 new stats coming to Destiny 2, as these Destiny 1 stats are coming back. Yes, folks, discipline, strength, and intellect. Those are coming back. I cannot wait to see them, and it's going to be starting October 1st when Shadowkeep launches. And also, there's going to be a brand new community emblem coming into play as well for some style points. Pretty sure it's called the Levante Prize. It's awarded in honor of the original Guardian outfitter Eva Levante, and she had to say this: "When I was young, the last city would celebrate looking fashionable for a whole week. Seeing that tradition comes back brings me such joy. It's my honor to grant you the first Levante Prize of a new fashionable era." So each month, beginning with Shadowkeep, of course, they'll be hosting a fashion show of sorts, and the winners will be earning this precious emblem. More information to follow later on. Next up, they're going to be talking about cross-save. This is a big one right here, because coming your way this Wednesday, August 21st, I almost said 31st, August 21st, not September 17th, because they actually moved it back a little bit. So August 21st, cross-save is going to be available to all players for Destiny 2. Now, they eventually did some testing to ensure a very smooth launch, and hopefully not the Rise of Iron launch, because I had to wait like generations to play it. Now, according to DPS, they have some last-minute details to set you up for some success, and I'll break down every single one of their reports. First of all, safeguarding your Steam account. So coming up this Tuesday, August 20th, Steam Lincoln is going to be scheduled to go live for all players onto the Bungie website. This will be the first step for PC players to migrate the Destiny 2 accounts from battle.net. And then later this year, it's going to be required before players will link the PC accounts, and then they can activate the cross-save. Now, because the account security is absolutely vital, according to the DPS, we strongly encourage the players to set up this piece of information called SteamGuard two-factor authentication. If you want a comprehensive guide on setting up the SteamGuard on your mobile device, you'll need to visit the Steam support page for more information on that. And securing your Destiny account, you'll need to check out the ASG or Account Security Guide. Next up, cross-save information, August versus October. So as mentioned, cross-save is scheduled to become available for all Destiny 2 players on Bungie.net. Now, before it goes live, they're going to be setting some expectations on how cross-save experience will evolve following the launch of both New Light and Shadowkeep on October 1st. So first of all, expansion destinations and activities. Cross-save enabled players will not be able to access expansion destinations or activities from platforms where they do not own that expansion license until the corresponding expansion is purchased on the platform. So here's a quick little example right here. A cross-save enabled player who owns Forsaken on the Xbox One account but not on PlayStation 4 will not be able to launch into the Dreaming City on PlayStation 4 when cross-saving the Xbox One characters. Now, with the arrival of New Light coming out on October 1st, they're going to be changing how players access the destinations and activities for content that they do not own. If you want more information on the New Light, check out that page. And of course, powerful rewards. The cross-save enable players to earn gear on platforms where they don't own Forsaken, of course, will receive that gear at below the Forsaken power levels until it's purchased on that platform. So pretty sure without the annual pass, you're looking at around 600 power level. And then plus the 3 expansions, it's 50 power each. So again, for example right here, if you're a cross-save enabled player on a 750 power character who owns Forsaken on the Xbox One account but not on PlayStation 4, will be able to receive all the powerful gear drops at 380 power when earned on PlayStation 4 while cross-saving the Xbox One characters. Now again, all those power restrictions will be removed in Update 2.6.0 when it launches on October 1st. If you want more information on cross-save, the website is there at www.bungie.net/crosssave. And there you go. Now again, before we go, like I said, we have some big Gamescom news to talk about right here. Just gotta wait till... Okay. There we go. And by the way, this is on Twitter, by the way. We want to thank you very much to Jeff Keighley for the information right here. And by the way, you can follow him on Twitter at Jeff, that's the letter G, E-O-F-F, Keighley, K-E-I-G-H-L-E-Y. And he said the following right here. Attention Guardians, we're excited to welcome at Bungie to the opening night live stage at Gamescom 2019 to do a cinematic reveal of the world premiere, the new content from at Destiny the Game called Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. See you Monday night live from Cologne. Better go catch my flight. I think you put up the airplane symbol there. Better go catch my flight 72 hours until showtime. Oh man, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be doing a cinematic reveal, and they've announced the date for this one right here. It's going to go live Monday, August 19th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time, and 8 p.m. CEST, which I have no idea what that means. And of course, if you want more information on this, go to openingnightlive.com. And again, I'll post links for all that in the description box below, hopefully as soon as possible. But in the meantime, folks, that is all she wrote. And like I said, this is the final TWAB before Gamescom 2019, which, like I said, it all begins with Opening Night Live, August 19th, and then Gamescom 2019 officially starts August 20th, and I think it goes up till the 23rd or 24th. And then there you go. That is it. And then we continue our road to Shadowkeep. It's not far off from now, folks. About a month and a half away. Can't wait. So that's all she wrote, folks. And by the way, now would be a fantastic time to subscribe to the channel because we're going to be doing a lot of Destiny 2 Shadowkeep coming your way on this channel. And thank you again, thank you very much for hitting 1,100 subs on this channel. We couldn't have done it without you, otherwise this channel would never exist in the first place. So keep on subscribing to the channel. Our next goal, the big one would be 1,500, but I would love to see you guys hit 1,200. But again, we cannot do it without the power of your hands. So definitely hit that sub button. It's free to do on YouTube, of course. And, of course, if you are a subscriber, notifications are turned on by hitting that bell to stay up to date on the latest gameplay content. And, of course, a rating is greatly appreciated, which is a thumbs up to try and support the videos as best as possible. So thank you for watching, folks. We'll see you guys next time, and enjoy Gamescom 2019 next week. Take care, folks.